Hi, Cancer. This is your reading for June 19th to the 25th, 2017. I'm using Masonic Tarot cards, okay? The camera's a little weird. All right, there you go. So you can see what it looks like. Okay, so I'm doing the Crux Ansata spread for you. Okay. All right, so your first position, what you're waiting on, your present, your future, which I always do last, your instincts, your accomplishments, your spiritual self, your mentality in the eighth position, what's changing for you, and resolution. Okay. So I'm starting to show people how I place out the cards. I usually already have them out, but first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seven, there's about 10 positions here. Okay. The cross, for those of you who are new to my channel, the cross represents the Ankh. Okay, the Crux Ansata represents, gives you a general overview of what you have going on for that time frame. Okay. So your starting point has the Seven of Swords energy. I do feel like you just got over some kind of combative energies with air sign individual. I'm getting like a Gemini male. This is someone who you've had dealings with recently, that romantic dealings. So this feels like you just this feels like if you slept with this person, they kind of like are I'm getting like they're like, I don't want to say it, they're not good. Like they haven't been good to you because they kind of like tossed you to the side, or like I feel like it was coming towards you. But that could just be like for one person, or I don't feel like it's like a group of people. If that's the case, it does feel like you're trying to you're making plans to get back at this person, or you're making plans to like to oval, what's that word, to just run over what they already have, or to steal their shine kind of feeling because of something that they did to you with this card here. And I was saying did with you, so this could be something that you did with this person. Like I said, you slept with them, you did something with them that was very intimate, but it's like they have decided to move forward with you, or you either like they want to move forward with you for one situation, and then another person or another group of people is like, I don't want this person, I don't want to make plans with this person. But it feels like you possibly giving this person a chance, or they're giving you a chance, okay, based on maybe they feel like regretful for how they treated you, and it's like they are like coming back into the picture wanting to do something with you is what I'm getting. Seven of Chalices for what you're waiting on. So I do feel like with these two cards, these two sevens here, I do feel like the 14th of next month, like July, may be very relevant to someone, or the 14th of this month might be very important in terms of making plans with an air sign individual, okay? Cups represent your emotions. It does represent how you feel about someone. This could be happening to you where someone is planning, like they're contemplating expressing how they feel about you. Like they're not opening up, but it's like you need to be the one to like open them up, or you need to be the one that should open up to this person. If it's a job though, however, I feel like you could be making plans in a job like setting, and it may have been that it's taking you a week to get to a certain point in your job, or maybe you're traveling, and maybe it is that you had to travel for work and it took you a week possibly to get there. If you decided to do road trip, if you want to do a road trip, it's going to take about a week to get to this place here, but you're making plans. So travel plans, relationship plans, etc., with that kind of energy. Your present has the sun, so it has to do with success. So these two cards together represent success in terms of you're no longer needing to be in a dreamlike state. You're no longer reminiscing about what you could have had or what you could have. But instead, I feel like you're making moves. Like I said, you're making moves and you're planning ahead now because clarity. You were given more clarity here with that kind of energy. The sun also represents clarity on your health as well, clarity in your mental health, your physical health here with this kind of energy. So I do feel like you're no longer wondering what's going on inside of your body. I feel like there's nothing extremely wrong going on inside. If you did find out that you have been having like some kind of digestive issues or some kind of stomach ache, that has now kind of cleared over is what I'm getting. If it has been what is going on with this camera? If it has been with some kind of mystery to you in terms of your health, okay? Your instincts has the Queen of Mallets energy. So mallets represents earth sign energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And it's like, I'm getting a mistake. So maybe you feel like you've made a mistake with this person, or this person made a mistake with you. But I feel like you made a mistake with this person for whatever reason. And it could be that now you're trying to like come back into this person's life. And maybe you did something. You could have backstabbed this person in some way, shape, or form. And it's like you're apologizing for it. It's like that's why I was getting the regret. Maybe you feel regretful that you did something to this person. You could have it could even be like an insult, or maybe you feel like you were insulted by this person for whatever reason here. But I am getting that this person, though, they tried to help you. It wasn't supposed to be anything personal. I feel like they just tried to help you with that kind of energy here. If not, it could even be that somebody that you work with, they feel intimidated by you, but they're not really telling you. And I feel like with these two cards, I feel like they've been trying to make plans around you. They're trying to possibly, like a steel shine kind of energy is what's going on here. It could be, like I said, you're doing this to someone else, or someone else is doing it to you. Or you are in the middle, like you're the third party to an air sign and Capricorn, and you're noticing that maybe this Capricorn Queen of Mallets individual wants to make plans to kind of take over someone's position here with this kind of energy. So that could be your work environment. You apply that to however you see it. Your accomplishments has the Strength card. So the Strength card, there's a lot going on here. So it does feel like you are doing work on your house is what it feels like. So if you are trying to plan ahead, like I said, you are Seven of Cups energy here. You are planning possibly to move in about a week or so. You'll be able to move, get your stuff packed up and ready to move in with somebody that you have in your life right now. I'm getting that you are moving in with a air sign individual here. Strength card also represents being strong through this move as well, dropping old issues and letting go of the past in order to heal. And I feel like you will heal with your air sign partner in terms of like living together, cooperating, getting business off the ground together is what it feels like. Or you could be helping a Queen of Mallets and an air sign get together. You could be helping them plan. You could be helping them move, etc. Okay, with that kind of energy. But someone is definitely moving into a new place. You could be the one that's moving, or you're helping a friend move here with this kind of energy. But it's almost like it could even be that you need to move away from a particular person in your life. It may be hard to do so. It may be that you need to leave this person, or this person needs to leave you with this kind of energy as well. Needing the strength to do that. Okay. Your spiritual self has Temperance. Okay, Temperance represents patience. Also, the sign of Sagittarius. You could be dealing with one. This person, I always get a person because I see like it's a female. There's a female individual around you. This could be you. With this color hair, you've got reddish hair. But there's an Irish, I'm feeling like more like an Irish individual around you that, you're dealing with, and I'm feeling like jealousy with this person. So if this is someone who is like they're a different ethnicity, or they're from a different group than you, there's some kind of jealousy associated around this person. They could be jealous towards you, or vice versa with this kind of energy is what I'm getting. This, if not that, it could even be that you're dreaming about this person. This could have been someone that crossed over, is how I'm feeling here with this kind of energy. And it's like you feel torn by this individual. You feel torn by having lost this person here, or you just need the patience and the strength to really deal with the fact that someone is gone now out of your life, is what I'm getting here with this kind of energy. It doesn't have to be like a physically gone. They could have moved away. They could have went to college. They could have decided that this could be your child, even decided that they wanted to move in with someone else. They could be like your only child, or you are that only child and your mother wants you to stay around, is what I'm getting here. Or you're going away to school, you just got out of school there with that kind of energy. Your mentality has the Four of Gold. Gold in this deck represents fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. This is your, in terms of this being your mentality, it does seem like you are trying to find stability at home. You are making plans. You are making plans to possibly fix your house up, even with this kind of energy. Making plans, but make sure you make them properly. Make sure that people are being helpful around you as well, this kind of energy too. Okay? Because I'm getting that you have a lazy person in your household, and I'm getting like this could be an Aries. Okay? This could be someone who had their attitude isn't really up on A kind of energy is what's going on here. Okay. And I'm going to say, I said up on A, kind of made that up. It may be that maybe someone just wants to get their grades up, your children, or you want to get your grades up, or maybe you feel like someone needs a bit more experience with work, or you need more experience with work before you decide to jump into a position. Or if you are that person and you're trying to hire a Queen of Mallets individual here, you want to make sure that this person will be able to follow through with what they promised. Okay? Or you want to be that person that is trying to do that for someone else. What's changing for you is the Knight of Gold. So fire sign individual coming in here. This person I feel like is very determined to make a change. They're determined to bring somebody into your work environment, your family and life. If you are having somebody move into your home, it does feel like make sure this person is working. Make sure they're making enough money to hold down the rent. So it feels like you're living in for somebody here, you're living in a group situation that where someone needs to pull their own weight. You don't want to have to pay the majority of the rent is what I'm getting here. So this could be someone moving into your home and is offering extra stability into your home environment with this energy as well. But that is what is changing. You're making plans to move somebody into your place or to move vacation wise. You're going different places here. Six of Swords in the resolution represents you are traveling. You're also doing traveling through the past. You're traveling, even you're doing sexual exploration with this card as well. So I represent, the six represents sexual exploration, and also represents to me that you are traveling away. You're physically traveling. Okay. So you're experimenting with yourself also with this kind of energy. And it could even be that this fire sign individual is who is the person that's bringing this out of you, because you kind of closed yourself off a little bit is what I'm getting because of your past relationships, but you've healed from it. And it's more so about you stepping into something new with this person. Could be air sign where you're culminating. Something is coming full circle and culminating between you and an air sign individual. Okay. So healing is what's happening for you in that case. The future has Judgment, so people around you may not really like or may not really agree with the kind of living situation that you're in, what you decide to do, who you decide to hire, who you decide to work with, who you decide to be with, even with this kind of energy. So there's Judgment. It also has to do with class and status is what I'm getting with this. So maybe it is that you're bringing somebody on board that you feel like is mediocre or needs more skill, or mediocre in the sense that they're not, you feel like somebody isn't good enough, or there's an energy is not feeling good enough here with this kind of energy. It's like more so insecurity here with that. It's only because you've been through a lot. It's only because like you're entering into a new relationship here. If you're married, you're married, but I feel more so newness in terms of your like relationship. You're entering into one that's going to teach you, that's going to heal you and teach you something new. But Judgment feels like, okay, this is something that I have to tackle that I can't really ignore anymore. So it's something that you need to face. It's something that will be faced. Could even be, yes, you need to make a choice between a fire sign individual and an air sign here. And that's where the Judgment is coming from. The fire sign individual is judging you based on why you choosing to do this. I thought you wanted to be with me. Why do you want to be with this person? What is it about them that makes them so good. So you apply that to a job, personal life, relationship wise, however you see that. Okay. But that is in your future. So just making decisions. You're kind of like stuck in between two people, two jobs, even with this kind of energy, deciding whether you want to stay or go is what I'm getting. You're afraid of leaving behind something or someone, but it has to be done. That could even be your family you're leaving behind. It could even be that, yes, you could be leaving behind a Leo here with this kind of energy is what I'm getting. Okay. All right. All right, then, Cancer, that concludes your reading. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and share. If you want a private reading, please email me. And my PayPal you can email me for private readings. And then my PayPal, I finally managed to get that to work. My PayPal link for general donation is also available for you. And my Instagram to follow, okay? All right, so Cancer, take care and have a blessed week. Bye.